Doing it? No way. So the next 2 days are going to be national park days. We have a basket and I don't need to be on a course to train. I would much rather go someplace beautiful. Tomorrow is White Sands National Park. The next day is going to be Carlsbad Caverns. You had a great idea earlier. I was thinking about this. It's perfect. Somewhat similar required world's greatest disc golf course. As we're traveling around the US, every time we see some epic location, we just set up a basket and play a hole. And by the end of the season, we have 18 of the coolest holes in the world. At White Sands, we could put the basket on top of a sand dune and it would be beautiful and epic. And that would be like an ongoing thing throughout the year.
At the end, we can take all 18 holes and just compile them into like a summary of the whole season, just throw one round.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely, and this is hole 1 of the world's greatest disc golf course. We are at White Sands National Park with award-winning filmmaker Kendra Mueller. And this hole is 622 feet, slightly uphill, death putt, literal death putt behind the basket, and I'm gonna call it a par 4. I know it's a soft par 4, but I also know that I'm elderly. All right, let's do it. Not bad.
That's out there. Something about playing in the literal desert. No depth perception. Is that 100 feet away? Is that 300 feet away? I have no idea. No idea.
That might be death.
Yeah.
Oh, I played it safe.
You're pretty good at throwing a frisbee.
All right, there's the disc. And here's Kendra. You doing it? No way. That would have been so funny if there was just rock under there. Hold on, let me go pan over. There's the basket. That's a really good putt. Good shot. Let's see you trying to get back up. Oh my God, do it. Oh my God, your legs are gonna be exhausted after like 10 seconds.
Soldier legs. That's a birdie.
Birdie. Oh, let's try it to par 4.
Par.
That's close, first one. That's in. That's it. You got it.
Long.
No. No, that was so good.
Man. Got it. That's it. Oh,
Oh my God, how'd that
no.
miss? That was it.
That was it. How do you hold these?
Like this.
I got my little baby 6-foot hands.
Yeah.
It's the awkwardness of holding the whole stack. Scott, ever tell you how I feel about sand?
No.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, and rough, and irritating. It gets everywhere.
Oh yeah, well, I don't like the sequels. They're coarse. They're rough. Extremely irritating.
One
And a half miserable
hour later.
Thank you guys.
Thanks. Just got a message from Disc Golf Malacca. There's a person in Malacca, Malaysia that contacted me that wants to do disc golf there. And so, yeah, we'll be talking to him soon. So we made it to Carlsbad Caverns National Park, and God's honest truth, I was on the phone last night with my best friend in the whole world, Mr. Randy Lom, and him and Shahid were on their way to Carlsbad as well. And Randy used to have the world distance record in the 35 and older division about 40 years ago. 50 or 40, 50, yeah, something like that. And he brought with him another friend of ours, Shahid. Shahid is not only the best Frisbee player ever from Pakistan, fair, he's also been to more hardcore punk shows in the early 80s in DC than anyone. You have 5 seconds, say something wise.
Henry stole my girlfriend.
Henry stole his girlfriend. You hear that, everybody? So we're going to go check out Carlsbad, obviously, and then we are going to seek out a spot for the world's longest hole. There is a scenic loop trail that looks like it might be perfect for us, so wish us luck. So the scenic loop road is closed, so I'm going to have to get onto Google Earth tonight and try to find something. I'm sure I can, but yeah, we kind of struck out today on locations. But more importantly, Premier Protein should sponsor me. Did I get that one in?
Yep, got it.
So this is super special to me. If you've been following the sport, you know that there's now trading cards from a company called Brixton. And I'm actually in multiple sets of these cards because I'm in the classics section. I'm in the iconic section. I think maybe both of those just mean old, but from the older days. But I am also included in the modern era of the game because I'm out on the Pro Tour still. And the thing that's so special about this to me is that, like probably most kids, or certainly young boys, I grew up collecting sports trading cards. And trading cards are something that other people were on. Like, it's not something that you're on. It's not something that I'm on. I mean, that's other people. And to have my face and name on these cards, you know, produced by a company that produces trading cards, is like, it's truly mind-blowing to me. And I get to sign the contract to be on another season of trading cards. And I'm going to sign my signature without my PDJ number. And I'm officially going to have cards. There we go. I'm in the next set of Brixton Trading Cards. Too cool. Mile hole. What we could do better. Time.
Metal.
Drive. I hope that is the dumbest thing I've ever said. And I hope each and every one of you becomes a passenger on Stokely's longest drive. That is so stupid.